I wanted to explain why you take the reciprocal of the divisor when you divide with fractions. So let's look at an example. The example I'm going to give has got some whole numbers in it, but that's not going to be important. I think that if I do it this way, it's going to be easy to see why you do that division. So let me get my pencil. And let's say, for example, I've got 3 divided by 2/3. Okay? Here's a word problem that could go with that. Suppose you have 3 candy bars, but you have little tiny kids and you don't want to give them a whole candy bar. That's too much. So each child, you're going to give 2/3 of a candy bar to some children. So a serving is 2/3 of a candy bar. And you want to know how many children can you serve. So let's draw a picture of this. I'm going to draw 3 candy bars. Here's a candy bar. Here's a candy bar. Maybe I should have said red licorice. And here's a candy bar. And let's think about how we can solve this problem with the pictures. Okay? I want to be able to give each child 2/3 of a candy bar. So I'm going to start with my 3 candy bars, and I'm going to cut them into 3 pieces each. Okay? So this 3 here, let me draw it a little better. Is this 3 here, okay? Now, when I cut these into 3 pieces, I have 9 pieces, right? Well, how did I get 9 pieces? I took 3 candy bars and I cut each of them into 3 pieces. So if I take 3 times 3, that gives me 9 pieces. But do you see where the 3 and the 3 came from? The 3 candy bars times when I cut them into 3, that gave me more pieces. Now, the next step is I'm going to give each child 2 pieces. So I've got 9 pieces, and I need to give each child 2 pieces. So there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, and I've got 1 left over. Okay? So how did I do that? I took my 9 pieces and divided it by 2. That 2 came from here. So do you see where the 3 and the 2 come into play in this case? So what am I doing really here? I'm taking 3 times 3 divided by 2. Oh, that's the reciprocal of 2/3. Now, this video was really quick, but I hope you can see why that happens the way that it does. Okay, 9 divided by 2, let's actually get the answer to the question. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. And you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 servings, and there's 1 piece left, but that's half of a serving, so 4.5 children. Okay. And if I work it this way, I can think about that as 3/1. So 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 2 is 2. And 9/2 is 4.5. Okie dokie. I hope that helps. Okay, let me know in class if it does or if it doesn't, and we can talk later. Thanks. Bye-bye.